Hello everyone, and welcome to my Royal Family Politics channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Years before the Megxit issue broke out, Prince Harry wanted out of the royal family. The Duke of Sussex expressed his displeasure with royal life in a candid interview with royal writer Angela Levin in 2017. Long before he and his wife, Meghan, left the royal family in 2020, Prince Harry yearned for an ordinary life apart from them, a recently found interview has revealed. The Duke of Sussex expressed his displeasure with royal life in a candid interview with royal writer Angela Levin in 2017. He admitted during the interview that he had long wanted to quit the royal family, but had chosen to remain because of his loyalty to his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. The Duke admitted he had wanted out of the royal family and yearned for an ordinary life in an interview with the Mail on Sunday. The Duke continued, "I spent many years kicking my heels and didn't want to grow up." Prior to relocating to California in 2020, Harry and Meghan resigned from their royal duties, citing the pressures of their roles and the frequent media attention. In a shocking book called Spare, which was released earlier this year, Harry disclosed his long-standing issues with his royal duty, and Buckingham Palace announced that the couple will be stepping down a year later. The Duke agreed with Levin that changes to the royal family were necessary. "We believe that institutions like these are necessary for the British public and the entire globe, but they cannot continue in the same manner as they have under the Queen." In a statement announcing the couple's decision to leave royal duties, Buckingham Palace revealed that Queen Elizabeth had spoken to Harry and had confirmed that in stepping away from the work of the royal family, it is not possible to continue with the responsibilities and duties that come with a life of public service. Harry and Meghan preserved their titles of Duke and Duchess of Sussex, but stopped using his/her Royal Highness HRH as part of their resignation from their duties, together with Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, who received the titles of Prince and Princess as part of King Charles's accession to the throne last year. The couple now resides in Montecito, California. "The Duke and Duchess are still cherished members of the family," the palace remarked at the time, adding that everyone was grieved by their choice. In May 2018, Harry and Meghan exchanged vows at Windsor Castle. A year later, Prince Archie, their son, was born. Brits reject the idea of a Meghan and Harry Netflix movie, saying, "I'd rather watch paint dry." According to a recent poll, most readers of Express.co.uk will not watch the Netflix film on the Duke and Duchesses of Sussex. According to reports, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are in discussions with Netflix about producing a feature-length film on their time working for the firm. In order to provide more juicy stuff for the streaming service, the movie will discuss the royal family's current affairs and provide a glimpse into life inside the palace. However, a recent poll indicates that only 3% of Express.co.uk readers will be viewing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's movie online. According to a source who was briefed on the project, there are a lot of nuances from their story that they feel are still missing after the documentary and Harry's book. As quoted by The Mirror, "We're still missing from the film." According to the source, there is no question they would get a nice payout for it, which is really alluring. Meghan is strongly pushing for it to happen, while Harry wants to handle it more cautiously. Nevertheless, they are both considering it, and their team is discussing how much money they would demand for the rights to their narrative. Express.co.uk in response asked readers, "Will you watch Meghan and Harry's Netflix film?" From 9:30 a.m. on Thursday, May 25, to 3:15 p.m. on Tuesday, May 30, in a poll. There were 10,115 readers who responded, and 97% of them, 9,771 people, said they would not be watching, while 3%, 265 persons, responded yes, and a further 79 respondents indicated they were unsure. Readers expressed their opinions about the pair producing a feature-length film in the hundreds of comments that were posted beneath the related story. Gin68 commented, "I didn't watch, their interview with Oprah. I didn't watch their docuseries on Netflix. I didn't read the book, and I sure won't watch a movie about these two. The vast majority of readers confirmed they would not be viewing the movie. A similar sentiment was expressed by the username Gaspodethodog. Don't be silly. Why would anyone want to watch when they have nothing of interest to say? With the account Gel77, others too showed their lack of interest, writing, "No, never. I'd rather see the paint dry." There ain't anyone, another user remarked, "Never in a million years." However, a few readers expressed interest in their new business. "I might watch out of curiosity," as username Gark stated. Royal Family IV. What the secret code used by Harry and William at the royal funeral meant. Prince Harry recalled a time when, despite the Prince of Wales employing their secret code, he didn't believe his brother Prince William. The Duke of Sussex wrote in his memoir, Spare, that Prince Harry and Prince William developed a secret code that they employed for almost 25 years when they needed to be truly heard and believed by one another. During a private meeting with the Duke of Sussex in April 2021 at Windsor, the Prince of Wales brought up this code once more, according to Harry. The reference to Princess Diana, the late mother of William and Harry, makes the code especially moving. The California-based royal claimed in his memoir that after Prince Philip's funeral, his brother, who called him Harold, implored him, "Harold, you must listen to me. I just want you to be happy, Harold, I swear on Mummy's life." Harry continued, "He halted. I halted. Pa halted. Since we were boys, the phrase, on Mummy's life, was only to be used in the most dire of situations. He'd have gone there and used the worldwide password, the secret code." The Duke said, "When one of us needed to be heard, to be believed quickly, for times when nothing else would do, the code would typically be employed." Harry said the code didn't work on that emotional occasion, adding that it stopped me cold, and that he simply didn't believe him. Harry discussed the piece with ITV's Tom Bradby in January while he was promoting his autobiography, saying, "It is heartbreaking. Not only is this entire situation pointless, but it's also very sad. However, there is a method to go through it and out of it, and I'm concentrating on it right now." Princess Anne and Prince Harry were spotted laughing and joking around earlier this month in Westminster Abbey before the ceremony. Anne was amiable with Harry at the coronation since it wasn't the place to address the royal schism. Earlier this month, during King Charles' coronation, Princess Anne and Prince Harry were seen sharing a surprising moment. The Duke of Sussex only spoke to a few prominent members of the royal family during his brief visit to the UK, including his aunt. Ahead of the wedding in Westminster Abbey, the two were seen laughing and conversing. The Princess Royal was allegedly amiable with her nephew because of the circumstances, according to a royal expert. Talking with Ulke, the princess was probably very unhappy and absolutely furious with Harry, according to royal analyst Jenny Bond, but the coronation was neither the time nor the place to talk about recent events, such as Frank Minmore's Spare in Netflix docuseries with wife Meghan Markle. She got along very well with her nephew throughout the years, so stopping and chatting with him, rather than making a spectacle in public, seemed totally normal, according to Ms. Bond. It was preferable to appear friendly. But I'm confident that deep down Anne was enraged with Harry for upsetting his grandmother so severely in her final years. They appear to be enjoying themselves despite the accusations he has made. And for all the allegations he has made, I'm sure she'll be very unhappy with them, but this was neither the time nor the place to discuss all that, a witness said. She would have just put the situation on hold, but given how hard she works, I'm sure she's upset about the harm he's done to the royal family's reputation. I'm not sure how strong their bond is, but Anne works pretty hard for the constitutional monarchy, and anything that jeopardizes it would infuriate her. Since she accepts so many royal events each year, Princess Anne is frequently referred to as the hardest working royal. Anne is similar to her mother, Queen Elizabeth II, according to Ms. Bond, who also noted that the princess doesn't pretend anything, and is very straight down the line and blunt in personality. She explained, so she could just put that to one side and focus on the task at hand when the family was falling apart, but she had a job to complete. And I believe Anne is somewhat similar to that. Since the couple retired as senior royals in March 2020, relations between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the royal family, particularly King Charles and Prince William, have been strained. Harry's brief visit to the UK coincided with his first public appearance with his father and brother since the publication of his memoir at the Coronation. According to a lip reader, Prince Harry and Anne discussed their seating choices, with Harry reportedly saying to his aunt, "I don't mind. Take a seat up front." After the service, Harry drove himself out of the Abbey and to the airport, where he is said to have taken a direct flight back to California to be with his family. He was seen conversing with other royals, including as Princess Beatrice and her spouse Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi. Additionally, Harry was seated close to Jack Brooksbank, who is the husband of Princess Eugenie. A lip reader claimed that Harry seemed to be making light of his brief stay in the UK. According to the lip reader who broke down the incident for the Sunday Express, Harry told Brooksbank that it was about 3:45, and that he received Mr. Brooksbank's response of "Oh, really, when?"